know you got your reasons too. I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tidal wave every time you say my name. It hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave.
why the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. The move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history.
We're in the Bronx. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Islanders going up against the Knights. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Brett Saberhagen.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go? Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. The 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
O'Neill. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Oscar.
Now it's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 down, base is empty. That one drifts inside. Saberhagen, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Now at the plate, Hank Aaron. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Paul Konerko. Falling behind 2-1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Greg Vaughn in the on-deck circle. Kicks and fires. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So 2 down. Greg Vaughn getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Ripped towards third. On to O'Neill. That ends the frame. 2 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And starting this one, it's Sonny Gray. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, last time out, he was only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
And the batter now, Paul Molitor. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. The 1-1 is fouled off.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Buck O'Neill digging in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And that's the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now Correa up to hit. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. 2nd inning here, no score. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again.
2-2 count.
Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's William Contreras. 2 down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here comes Max Muncy. They get the out on Muncy. That is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Andre Dawson. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, throw to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Fastball for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
This one popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Next offering way off the plate. Top of the third, no score. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right side, hard hit. Morgan on to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 44. Hank.
So up next, Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 1. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next pitch misses way outside. Paul Konerko up next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So man aboard. Paul Konerko will hit next. Throw over to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Late with the swing there.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next one misses. 2-2. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Steve Finley, the next to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is down low. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Banks off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Here's a 1-2. That's inside. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Digging in, Paul Konerko. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 1-1. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Misses inside. 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Vaughn around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down. And here comes Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the righty deals. On the ground to first. Can't field it cleanly. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Next pitch is inside. The count now 2-2. And that misses off the outside edge. Max Muncy to bat next. (3-2). He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Number 20 on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0.
What you waiting for? Come and get it. Come and get it. What you waiting for?
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Righty delivers. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Here's a speed threat, Joe Morgan. First time up was a pop out. Left-hand hitter waits. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here is Andre Dawson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with one gone. Now Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now Alan Trammell struck out swinging his first time. And now 2-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Dawson over at second. Rodriguez over at first with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. Got him! And the struggles continue in the postseason. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
2-1 now. And fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art. Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Leading off for Hawaii.
Here's Wade Boggs now. This guy has turned into a beast. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Stepping in, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 2. And now 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Max Fried getting ready to go. Gilbert warming up as well. Kicks and deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. Hank Aaron waits on deck. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
1-1 now.
Ball in.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Finley moves towards it. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Halfway home, all even, one apiece. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Steve Finley. The 1-1. And that one missing low. Action in the pen down there. Hayden Wisniewski up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ryan getting cranked up as well. That one off the mark, and now 3-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Sonny Gray will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Hayden Wisniewski into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, number 20. Doubled his first time up. And a 2-1 on the way. They say you win. And here it comes. In the air out towards right center. Aaron moves towards it. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Buck O'Neil. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Out to short, Correa. That's the third out. Inning over. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Max Fried gets the call from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Max.
And now it's going to be Paul Konerko. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next pitch inside. It's 2-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyler Matzik getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Rodriguez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2-2. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Greg Vaughn. Ball to strike. There's a strike. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. The 1-2. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. On the ground. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
The center fielder, number 24,
Willie Mays now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Out to short. Trammell slings it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. And now, Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Right-handed reliever.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat automatic.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
That one's in there. 2-2 now. And a pitch. Morgan on the move. Squirts away a little bit. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
He's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 3-1. Bounce to the left side. Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing. 2 on, 1 out. And now here is Alan Trammell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Vaughn pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. To the right side, Muncy. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We are on to the 7th here in Game 6. All tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Go ahead run on base, and now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras. Next offering is fouled back.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Max Muncy.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In the dirt, full count, 3-2.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they lead it. It's 3-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even. Boggs tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 3. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, sends it to first, out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Steve Finley. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Misses off the
that
plate.
pitch is out.
Now 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Raleigh fingers. Up and throwing for manager Torey Lovello. Rogers, a left-hander, also throwing. Comes a 2-2. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now number 20. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that one a little bit high. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The tying run at the plate. Buck O'Neil up next. And the right-hander's 3-1. That one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him. Make this
first offering. Runner goes. And down on strikes. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Now here is Hank Aaron. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Konerko, the base runner at first with one out. And it's even up.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
The 2-1. And strike 2. That one is hammered right field. Finley ranges back. Gone! He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Grayson Rodriguez will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Carlos Correa. 2 outs. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. Diego Castillo on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Diego Castillo.
So digging in, Joe Morgan. He's already homered here in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Roenis Elias up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Right-hander kicks, deals. Towards first. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Now one missed. Alan Trammell waiting for a turn at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Aaron moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Good eye right there.
2-2 now.
Popped up. And O'Neill makes the play. One down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone. So 2 down now. And here is Wade Boggs. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The Islanders out front 5-1. New pitcher on here, Roenis Elias. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Here's a 1-1. And that one clips the corner. One and two now. Check swing, no appeal. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nolan Ryan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And there's a ball. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Trammell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And a ball evens the count. Line drive, base hit. Trammell headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Trevor Rosenthal comes out trying to close it out. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching. Trevor Rosenthal.
Number 20 digs in now. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, left field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So up next, Paul Molitor. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. That one is upstairs.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Righty to the plate. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's got it, and that is a big first out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at-bat than him.
Buck O'Neil getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. So the tying run at second.
That's ball 2.
Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lights stay flicker and the candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pum pum pum. Ghostly figures, they can get so bitter. Show you want to enter, you can turn back. You don't know where come alive, come alive. Do you really wanna know me? I'm really not that cozy. It's up to you, so you decide, you decide. Would you love me at my worst till the coffin's in the dirt? Try to break me like a curse, you know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you'll just check it out. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. Na, 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 na.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Game 7 of the World Series. It's Hawaii taking on New York. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. What a memorable World Series this has been, and the entire season comes down to this. Game 7, Chris.
Yeah, this has been the World Series we were all hoping for, Boog. Back and forth. Neither team given an inch, even when it looks like their season's about to come to an end. This has been fantastic stuff, and I'm excited for us and for all of you out there to see how this unfolds.
Every broadcaster's dream, Singy, calling Game 7 of the World Series. I'm excited to do it with you. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, getting the nod on the mound, Cliff Lee. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
And now the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And a 3-1 on the way. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now Correa up to hit. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And now the lefty got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So digging in, Hank Aaron. Next pitch is downstairs. And he deals. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Next to hit, Paul Konerko. Good eye right there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's William Contreras. And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a 2-run lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Konerko, the runner at third. Contreras at first. One gone. Out to short. Trammell zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. A.J. Pollock at the dish. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Max Muncy at the dish. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one almost got him.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Batting up, the first baseman, Christian.
And now the first baseman, Christian Bethancourt. Bounced up the middle. Trammell. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. The Islanders on top here, 5-0. Welcome back. And on the hill, Miles Michaelis.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate, Paul Molitor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mays grabs it on the run. So 2 down now, and here is Joe Morgan.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch.
2-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three-two now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got it by him for the K. Top of the second, and the batter now, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And that's in for a strike. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Went down on strikes his first time through. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Andre Dawson. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. The 1-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Hank hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Pudge Rodriguez will hit next. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And the right-hander deals. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The wide to kick the pitch. That one hit to right. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here is Alan Trammell. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. And it's filled up.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Mays brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 3rd inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko.
The pitch.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. Singled and scored his first time. The 1-1. Foul ball. That one the other way. Morgan whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Grounded out his first time. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now at the plate, Steve Finley.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next one misses, and a full countdown. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one 95 to finish him off.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder number 20. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And the righty deals.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Hank puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
Buck O'Neil digging in now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Three-two now. This one in the air, right field. Hank puts it away, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Kicks and fires. That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's to third. And it gets by him.
Now batting.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes Max Muncy, and he's already singled in this game. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. That's ripped, base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cliff Lee done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher on now, Logan Gilbert.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Bethancourt. The 2-1. There's a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Here's Wade Boggs now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In the air, left field. Dawson settles under this one, and that is that. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Joe Morgan. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Correa is there. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andre.
Here's the left fielder, Andre Dawson. Flied to right his first time. And the 2-2. He goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Carlos Correa. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So up next, Hank Aaron. At the belt and fires. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. Correa gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's hard hit on the line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. The 3-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Number 20 on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's two away. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Willie Mays to bat next. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Kicks and deals. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Popped up. And Buck hauls it in for the out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Alan Trammell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next one is off the plate. Full count now.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. He's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So, man aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Left-hand hitter waits. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side. Over to Correa for one, and it's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Steve Finley. 2 down, nobody on. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. The 1-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Grayson Rodriguez getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Matzik getting loose as well. Two now. High fly ball out into left center field. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The 2-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now the first baseman, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next pitch off the plate, and now 3-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out, but right now his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Islanders on top 5-0. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, number 20. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Diego Castillo up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Elias, the lefty, warming up as well. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Paul Molitor.
The third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. Goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Chopped to third. Boggs fires over to first. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Wade
The third
Boggs.
baseman, Wade Boggs.
Popped up. Trammell settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Three-two. Slides. He's got it to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now, Hank Aaron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hank off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Diego Castillo taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Leading off
So digging
for
in,
New York,
Joe Morgan.
the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Here's the left fielder, Andre Dawson. And here it comes. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his second strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That one's in there, and it's 3-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Roenis Elias on the pitch here.
Roenis Elias.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's inside, and that's ball 3. And now the count filled up 3-2. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On the mound now, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. The wind and the pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So 2 down now, and here is A.J. Pollock. And a 1-1. Got a curve, drops in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 1-1 now. And that one hammered. Finley going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. The 2-2 on the way. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now the right fielder, Steve Finley. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 20.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nolan Ryan. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. So up next, number 20. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Got him. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Through 8 full, the Islanders have the advantage, 5-0. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Christian Bethancourt.
The first baseman.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. That one misses. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Cal Quantrill getting loose out there. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Chris, how about the career arc for Tyler Matzik, a guy who was a first-round pick of the Rockies in 2009, battled through the yips, and eventually was a huge part of that Braves bullpen that won it all in 2021. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now here is Carlos Correa. The pitch. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
Yeah, and a big moment for Matzik, striking out Albert Pujols and Mookie Betts after inheriting 2 runners in scoring position in Game 6 of the 2021 NLCS.
2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2. Bethencourt, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's to third. To second, and he's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
The new pitcher in the game, Blake Trinan.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Paul Konerko, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 outs, bases loaded. And now William Contreras. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Two down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Islanders have the lead, 5-0. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Man at first, and here is Buck O'Neil.
So the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Morgan.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Digging in,
Now
Andre
batting,
Dawson.
left fielder, Andre Dawson.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon, and I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls ain't polite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect.